Let's talk about the suffering we go through when God starts to reveal to us our next mission or our next task. Hi, how you doing? I am L.E. Johnson, and this is Isaiah Movement. Now, the goal of this channel is to make the invisible visible and the spiritual understandable. In today's video, we're going to talk about what is it like when God starts to reveal to us the next mission or task that He has for us that add to our overall purpose. What are the suffering and struggles that we go through? Well, what happens is when God starts to reveal to us that next mission or that next task that He has for us, at the same time, God's taking a mirror and He's putting it right in front of us. And He's saying, all right, this is what I want for you to do. But this is what you have to get rid of in order to do that. Because if you hold on to this, you won't be able to succeed in that next mission I have for you. So a lot of times people say this is the darkest times of their life. Now, the scary thing is this happens every single time a new phase comes, a new mission comes, a new task, all of them, same thing. This happens every single time a new mission comes up. God takes that mirror, He puts it in front of us, and He says, this is what I need you to work on. This. So it's like God is ripping the scabs off of old hurts and wounds that we didn't let heal the right way. He's kicking the door in on that unforgiveness that we got hidden in our heart. He's shedding a light on a lot of situations where we know we're the person that we're in wrong and we need to go apologize, but we refuse to go do that. And He's calling out a lot of sins that will hold us back from getting to that next level. He's putting a focus on it. This sin got to go. And while He's doing that, what happens is we feel the pressure, we feel the struggle, we feel the pressure of how much we have to change and how we have to do better. And this causes a great deal of a struggle on us. It causes a great deal of a suffering that we go through. The key is, though, there is a work that we have to do. There is a work that we need to do. There is a work that God has for us. But in order for us to take hold of that work or take hold of that mission, there is a shedding that has to take part in us. And now when this shedding takes part, when this shedding happens, what happens is we feel broken. We feel like we're in this state of brokenness. And because we're in that state of brokenness, we feel like we are the furthest away from God than we have ever been. We feel like God is not listening to us. We feel like God is not seeing us. But the truth is, we are the closest to God than we have ever been when we are in this state. Because what's happening is God is working on us. He's working on our heart. He's working on our character with both His hands. He's molding us. He's molding us like clay, trying to build us to get us to a better place so that we can be able to do that next mission. Although we might not feel like He's with us, because of the brokenness, because of the state of brokenness that we're in, He's actually right there molding our heart, working on us, turning us into a piece of clay that He needs us to be in order to succeed at that next mission that we have for Him, or that He has for us. You see, in order for us to get to that next level that God has for us, the next level to go to that next mission, that next task. In order for us to get to that next level that God has for us, there is a growth that has to take place in us. There is a growth that has to take place in our character. And in order to do this growth, He must trim us. It is a hard thing. And I'm not even trying to make it seem like it's easy. but it must happen in order for us to succeed. We have to grow to move on. And that growth that we are going through is called a metamorphosis. And that metamorphosis is what develops us from where we are to where we need to go, or where God needs us to be. Now, the definition of metamorphosis is, well, there's two definitions for it. The first one is the process of transforming from an immature form to an adult form in two or more distinct stages, right? Now, the second one, and both of these go together, really, honestly. You really could say they both, well, of course they both go together. They're the same word, but they go together with what I'm using them for. And the second one is a change of the form of or nature of a thing or a person into a completely different one by the natural or supernatural means. So you see what's happening here, right? So we have this supernatural or natural means that transform a person to another form, from an immature form to an adult form. So what am I saying? In order for us to get to that next level, what God has to do is he has to cut away a lot of different things. And as he's cutting away those things, what's happening is he's transforming us from that immature state that we were stuck in to a more adult state, a more mature state, that we will be able to handle that mission, we will be able to handle that level that he's trying to get us to. Because if he don't do that, and he just moves us to that next mission, we will fail and we will fall on our face. But now it's not all doom and gloom, right? It's not all bad, because as he is taking away the things that will hinder us from going to that next level that he wants us on, he is also adding stuff in to strengthen us, adding stuff in to make us stronger and better. So he's giving us wisdom, he's giving us understanding, he's giving us the fruits of the Spirit. He's revealing to us the gifts that we are going to need in that next phase, so that we will have that gift up and running when we get to that phase. So he's just not cutting away, he's also adding and revealing, so that it balances out. Although the problem is we don't see the stuff he's adding because we're so consumed with the craziness that's happening with the cutting away. But we have to understand that he's not going to cut away and just leave an empty spot. No. He's going to cut away and he's going to add something there. That's how he molds us into the clay that he needs us to be to get to the next level. And that's today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Until the next one.